BlackRock CEO calls out the crypto rally as a flight to quality, not just a pump and dump. There's more to it, apparently. We're going to talk about that today on the Block Cash podcast channel. Make sure to stay tuned to the very end. I'll give my thoughts and opinions. We're going to read through this article real quickly. So, Larry Fink, CEO of BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager, said in an interview that the crypto rally that we saw on Monday as a result of Cointelegraph posting a false news story saying that the BlackRock ETF got approved by the SEC. He stated that it represents a flight to quality driven by real economic factors and not false speculation, quote unquote. He said, "This rally is way beyond rumor. The rally today is about a flight to quality with all these issues around the Israeli war. More people are running to flight to qualify, whether that's on treasuries, gold, or crypto." Now, you have to take that into consideration, given that it is Larry Fink. He runs the biggest asset manager in the world in BlackRock. He knows a thing or two about markets. Now, Fink's comments came after Bitcoin rallied earlier today based on false rumors, not earlier today, but on Monday, earlier in the week, that the SEC had approved the Bitcoin Spot ETF, and the gains were short-lived when crypto prices soon reversed when the rumors turned out to be false. Now, Fink drew these parallels between the cryptocurrencies and traditional havens like US Treasuries and Gold, which have historical reputations as stable assets during periods of instability and geopolitical crises. Similarly, Fink has expressed bullish views on asset tokenization, previously stating that it could revolutionize finance. Even just last week, BlackRock minted tokenized fund shares on JP Morgan's new tokenization platform. So obviously, Larry Fink and BlackRock are very bullish on where the digital asset market can go, as well as Bitcoin and certain cryptos within blockchain. So not surprised to see him take this stance in particular. I think that he's right on a number of points. One being the flight to quality. There's a lot of chaos in the world, geopolitical turmoil, economic woes, potential recessions looming. People aren't probably going to fly into US Treasuries. Their traditional option would be gold. But in a new digital age, what's the best alternative to gold? It's Bitcoin. And we saw that during the spring when we had a banking crisis. And we will see that again because the banking crisis is definitely not going to be over and done with. So now you pile on what's happening with Israel and Hamas, what's happening with Ukraine, what's happening with interest rates having to go up because of inflation. The U.S. debt, being way over $33 trillion, $33.5 trillion at this point in time, like $1 billion a day or whatever is being added to the national debt. It's only getting worse. Where are people going to go to get out of the system and to preserve their wealth and their value? Bitcoin. So when you see this ETF, even though it wasn't real, it was fake, false news. It's not Cointelegraph's fault entirely. I mean, just shit happens. But that showed us that people are really waiting for the right opportunity. And we were close. We saw that. Bitcoin whipped all the way up to $30,000 immediately, erasing all this bad sentiment on the news of an ETF. That's how you know people really want it. That's how you know the institutional part is tricky, but is incredibly essential to this market right now. And we're very close. And that's actually a good sign going into the rest of the fall and into early 2024. When we do have an ETF approved, that really might be the beginning of the next bull market, even more so than the Bitcoin halving, which the two and two seem to be aligning pretty close together. So that's what's going on. That's what Larry Fink said. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you have, thank you so much. Please give a like and a share, and I'll talk to you guys again tomorrow. Cheers.